can see Isaiah Fox playing him down inside. Much bigger body than Channing Frye. Nice cut.
There's the pass from Heinrich.
Good cut. Anderson, who normally is pretty good with his footwork, out of position there defensively. The two outstanding seniors, All-Americans, Collison and Heinrich, team up very well there.
Played for Lute Olson at Long Beach Community College back in the early 70s. Here's Collins.
And he sticks out his
Number 15, here's Aaron Miles. Gardner with the go around. Here's Jeff Graves with two more. Danny Manning. Danny Manning is in the building today, of course, the star of the '88 national.
Miles making the pass, one knowing exactly where to cut. Change of defense again. There's a case.
Here's Graves. Kicks it to Langford. Jumper. Got it. There's Michael Lee. Back to Langford. That's for three. Got it.
And watch this 1-3-1 now.
Alley-oop. Got it.
And here's the difference.
Against Texas Tech. Lob inside for Graves, who picked up an early foul. Now he's blocked by Powell, but on the weak side, Collison there to put it home. Had enough time to tie the game, send it to overtime, and the Sooners went on to win.
You don't have to give Hollis Price much time,
No.
I'll tell you that. He's Mr. Clutch.
Oh, Mr. Clutch. How about Langford on the baseline? A great opportunity there for the Red Raiders. Instead, it's Kansas in transition, and that's when they're lethal.
They're so well drilled. Both these clubs, excellent teachers.
Miles from the elbow.
He makes that shot. His game just elevates to another level.
Miles trying to drive. That's his first option, and now you see why.
He's very quick to the basket. He's explosive. Comes out of Portland, Oregon.
Number 35 who was checked into the game.
Limited playing time. Fabo was wrong. He was really big in the game against Oklahoma State. And then see where he goes games without a point.
Heinrich finally gets a look.
They need a little help from them.
Had a tough game here against Texas Saturday. The Red Raiders losing by only 5.
Texas made free throws down the stretch. There's Langford. Every time Collison touches the ball inside.
Down, he gets screened from behind, and that frees up Heinrich for a deuce.
As the double up we talked about, every time the ball goes inside.
That leaves somebody open. It's Langford, and that's the wrong guy to leave open as they swing the ball beautiful.
How to deny, how does she ball you, man?
Graves knocks it away. Then he spots
Nice
Heinrich,
pass.
who gives to Langford for 2 more.
Efficiency with each possession by Kansas. It's got to be really hard.
Collison spinning on Mahalik. Tough shot, followed his miss.
I mean, there's a pass to himself. And again, no one blocks him out.
Here in the second half. Collison inside, count it.
I tell you, they did a great job of getting close position, shaping up in the 3-second area. Now watch as he ducks inside, shapes up, frees it, baby, right in here. Now he uses the left hand, seals off the defense. Look at him use that left hand. What I love about him, he can use either hand. When I say he, I'm talking to General Robert Montgomery Knight.
Miles, no. Collison, an easy weak side rebound.
Again, you don't have a player to combat.
Mahalik and Ofebu, 2 seldom-used players, have given him some good minutes inside. Oh, Heinrich wide open in the corner.
You can't allow him to get that kind of an open look. Trying to lock up on a defensive end.
Langford, wide open. Miles on the baseline. Get it inside, a triple team on Emmett. He finds Tomachak, who loses the ball, and Miles is off to the races.
And there's the speed and the quickness of Miles.
Collison took a step closer, got by Froman. Really, they want so desperately for this ball club to come back. You know, if they could cut it to 10, and they're not going to with moves like that, as Collison scores and walk around. I mean, Nick goes to work. Now he pulls up for a 3. He's going to show you the whole thing. Right now, he's showing you the whole package, everybody. What a ball game. Cannot allow him to walk himself right down under the basket.
And McKinney picked up the foul, maybe frustration. As Heinrich hits the jumper, it's a 2.
Team guys call him Q.
Graves, nice inbounds pass. There's the bouncer to Graves. Got the cutter. Collison is there. The fake, and then goes up and scores. He's got 6, and now here comes a turnover. 3-on-3. Heinrich. Aaron Miles checks into the lineup, and Michael Lee will stay on the floor.
A good look back for teammate Collison. Has time to square up. He didn't just lose the handle on that one rather than being blocked.
I think it was a hard bounce pass, and it was hard to handle.
Graves. Collison tries to muscle it up. He does, not there, and the follow, and that's Langford.
Loaded with the guys, production players as far as the offensive end.
Heinrich, nice look to Collison.
27 against Arizona, 22 in the first half of that ball game.
Back out to Heinrich, pulls up, and the soft touch gets it to go down. Dishes it to Collison. Bryant was there defensively, misses, and the tip back up. Who got it? Collison. Clemens tries to steal it, and he does slow down the play for a moment. Wide open. They forgot all about Collison. Haldane. Sealed off the baseline. Heinrich pauses the ball to be turned over, and Lee, look at this effort. Back to Heinrich, scores, and he goes to the line to get the ball to his teammate.
Active hands, active bodies, and then Heinrich gets a finish, a little bump by Kevin Young, and either foul or you don't foul. And they'll keep looking beyond there a little bit.
Nash almost gets to steal, and he does. Heinrich. Important as this rivalry, just look, and 16,000 will tell you. Heinrich with the steal, and he'll take it the distance and jam it home. Langford takes it back out. Plenty of time at the shot clock. No need to rush. Give and go. Heinrich.
Misses the left-handed reverse.
Looks like a defensive back right there, like Dexter Jackson getting the MVP for the Bucks.
I knew the Bucks would come up early. Langford, yes! For a tough look inside. Thomas didn't see it coming. Langford ahead to Miles. Back to Langford. Yes again. Back-to-back field goals for Keith Langford. 50% from three-point range on the season for a 6'8" guy. Heinrich with a long three.
But they played without Luke Walton.
73-70, Arizona there. Look at Collison running the floor of the night. Langford, look at him slither inside, misses the shot. But Collison with the rebound and the putback.
He's got athletic ability. Oh, look at that ring.
Oh!
Are you kidding? Oh, what ring? Doubling up, as soon as the ball goes inside, they double him up.
Langford loves to penetrate. Nash with 7 unexpected points off the bench tonight for Kansas. His career high is 8.
It's a big possession now. They're up 5 on you. Got to knock it down, and Heinrich responds. Standing down as Xavier when they're on fire as well.
Heinrich's going to fire the 3-ball.
He can shoot it, Brent.
And that's what Oklahoma State cannot do. See, they had a wide-open little jump shot there. Back at the other end is Langford driving in one.
You're right, Brent. They can't run up and down the floor to make that shot.
Back to Heinrich.
I'll make that one if he's got it wide open. Puts pressure on the defense, running that ball up.
Collison again.
Showing his inside-outside ability. He can shoot the rock, my friends. He is a special college player.
Sanders sealed up by Collison, who does it defensively. And here comes Heinrich. He's got numbers.
Oh, what a nice look. Jam City, get it to you, baby. That's a slide in the box inside.
Cowboys got trouble stopping.
How embarrassing. Oh, how embarrassing that would be, not making a Pac-10 tournament.
Langford.
Kansas still does start 3 players that were in the Final Four a year ago. And a long-range jump shot by Ronnie Ross in the game for the first time won't go. Heinrich, Langford, skies and puts it in.
Stu Morrill coached with Montgomery at Montana, but I have not seen the competing cards trying to throw off the opposing defense.
3-on-2, Langford just the other way and puts it down for the Jayhawks. Langford in the league with an education. That is something that I know Kansas. And this is a historic basket because he becomes the all-time scorer in the league. Now, the league is fairly new, going from the Big 8 to the Big 12, but nonetheless.
Really the only threat to shoot the ball from the perimeter. Langford can shoot it, but it's right there, Kirk Heinrich.
Heinrich for 3. And he gives the Jayhawks their biggest lead tonight.
Between 30 and 40 different sets. You can see those cards over on the sideline. How thick that stack is.
Collison for 2, shoved inside.
They look for Nick Collison along the baseline, and one of the things that makes Collison so hard to guard, not just that he is so skilled, but he runs the floor and he's always moving.
There's Nick Collison, who drives inside and finds two.
And that is it.
Langford had it go astray, picks it back up and fires inside. And Langford leaves it outside, picked up by Heinrich, quickly triggers to Miles.
Gotta watch Collison here.
Or Nash.
Executed very well on the floor.
Ross for the tie. Rebound by Collison. And triggers it off to Heinrich ahead. Slashing to the rack is Langford. Count it for two. And for the lead on that three-point attempt, it will not go. The miss by Torreno Johnson. Miles the other way. And the Jayhawks lead by 4.
The 2-3 zone. Stu Morrill been going to the 2-3 zone after a made field goal.
Langford, great spin move inside. Spectacular play.
Heinrich did not have or Collison did not have the move right away. Pitched it out and got better post position as a result.
Heinrich and Miles. There's the sophomore guard, Miles, slipping it inside to Collison, who hits it.
Aaron Miles setting a little wing back screen for Nick Collison, and then Collison gets the immediate post up in the opening round game against Utah State.
Intercepted by Collison, a breakaway for Keith Langford from Fort Worth, Texas. For the Sun Devils. Nice feed inside. It comes on top, and it goes inside Graves. He's happy to be here and winning in round one. Langford takes it. Langford on top. Neither team makes a change. They're under 12 to play here in the first half.
Arizona State going to a little zone.
Heinrich outside. Approaching 11 to play in the first half. Lee down the baseline.
But the referees have been instructed that bench decorum is going to be a point of emphasis. Great pass.
What a pass by Collison into Heinrich, counted for two and a foul.
Or is it Jones going to play Collison early in this ball game? No match there. Graves down the lane. I don't think Duke can get by.
Here's Langford coming inside. Got Duhan to leave his feet, and he connects.
Jones underestimated Nash's ability to go up in the air.
That's Michael Lee running through there, number 25 for Kansas, seeing his first action. Langford, open three.
That shot.
Tipped up and in. Collison cutting in. Nice. Gives it up. Graves back in the game with the dunk. Continuous play. Heinrich short on that one.
Good tap out.
Bounce pass inside Collison. Puts it away.
He had to fade away on that shot. Good recovery by Heinrich.
Langford will drive in. They're going to count the basket.
Everybody playing him to go left. Now there's where his scouting report. I don't really think that should be on Sanders. That should have been on Jones, is it? He reached in on it.
It is on Jones.
Yeah. But one of the things, you scout, you say this man is all left hand. With the dribble, giving him the left hand layup. Nice move.
Collison with the left hand. High off the glass. Wow.
And here you see Kansas trying to push that ball up the floor.
And Lee, open jumper.
Nice. There's Collison in a position that doesn't help his team out there. I realize that's their offense, but this is where he's effective.
He'll shift inside, find Langford cutting through. Miles running up the floor right now. Cut off by Duhan.
Collison in position.
Sanders on his back. Tipped up and in by Langford.
There's a solid back screen by Heinrich to get Collison in the low post again.
Collison for the lead, and Kansas has fought it all the way back. Who hasn't scored, gives it up. Collison blocked by Sanders. Miles left open. Rattles it home. Ewing with 13 on the night. Langford stepped to the hole, and he'll go to the line.
And he gets some offensive rebounds.
Jones over Nash. He wanted to challenge him. Collison underneath, controlling the boards.
Nash has done a nice job on Jones.
Miles tipped up and in by Nash. That Duke basket, the first in 3.5 minutes for the Devils. Collison, left hand again. I can't imagine what this day is like for them.
There's
Puts this game in perspective, though, doesn't it, Billy?
Sure does.
There's Heinrich pulling up 2. J.J. Redick has just given Duke the lead. It's a tie game at halftime here in Anaheim. Collison ties at 51.
You got to wonder when Collison's going to wear down a little bit.
Ewing. Graves with the box out.
Collison just running. There he goes, beating his man down the floor.
And he ties it at 56.
Collison wide open.
Oh, yes. 2 to tie, 3 for the lead.
He got fouled, no call. That Collison really put the bump on him. Langford open, Miles can't find him.
Collison open inside. Miles found him.
Mike Krzyzewski wants a timeout.
One in on Gardner. Collison back over to him.
Beautiful.
Inside. Graves. Miles gets the assist and the steal. His dad is the coach at Long Beach Community College.
Look at where this 1-3-1 zone is. Stoudemire's inside the foul line.
Heinrich, yes! What a welcome sight that is for Roy Williams. Up high, Collison jump shot. Yes! Looking for a milestone victory. It would be his 500th win at Arizona.
Oh, good steal. No talking and a great pass.
Heinrich.
Lack of communication by Arizona. Tremendous play by Miles. He anticipated the behind-the-back dribble.
Langford pulls up. Graves inside, and 1.
Now we see Arizona getting out of the 1-3-1, going back to their man-to-man.
Here's Fry. Must be careful. He gave up baseline with those 2 fouls. And Langford, who had a career-high 27 in the first matchup. Graves trying to deny, and Heinrich comes over to help. And it works out with Collison there.
Great double down by Heinrich. He's playing so quick. And Michael Lee with the shot.
Lee comes right in and knocks down a 3.
There's that fadeaway shot again, and not effective.
Heinrich comes in for the rebound. The lead is 10, and the Jayhawks are looking for more. Pull up 3. Heinrich. Oh, yes.
Confidence, confidence. Trying to get power down inside on Gardner.
Wide open over here, Lee. That's the second one off the bench for Michael Lee.
And you see what he's doing. He's shooting from the deep corner. The victory over North Carolina for the national championship. There you see Miles does not want to take that shot.
Does now.
There he is.
It's 2. Arizona started to turn things around at the 5-minute mark. Not here. Heinrich forces another one. That's number 12 overall on the night. And a lay-in for Heinrich. The trailer lost control of it.
Graves with a good steal on Channing Frye. That was an easy layup.
Langford inside. This time he hits it. This Heinrich at the other end so quickly. Now he'll decide to come out.
Good decision.
Anderson must be careful. He can't really defend that with the 3 fouls. Anderson hit 2 in the first half.
Good tap that time by Miles.
Graves up ahead. Double-digit lead for the Jayhawks. He steps in and Collison says no way.
Well, Adams had the idea.
Miles, meanwhile, loops it up and in.
Terrific display by Kansas in their run. Oh, good defense.
Miles comes right in, and this will be as easy as it gets.
That was great defense by Kansas. His father was in spring football practice as a football player at Arizona.
Heinrich got it full range this time.
Maybe he can look to penetrate and kick out to Heinrich.
Heinrich takes it this time. What a shot! Kirk Heinrich.
Walton's got to force him to drive anytime he gets in that position.
Heinrich. Run of the rim. Graves with the tap. Miles back outside. Langford thought about it. Steps in. Rejected. Fry. Inside. Collison got the roll.
And who was the man again? Graves.
Under a minute now. It's Langford trying to drive. Lays it up and in.
Again, I'm surprised that Collison hasn't touched the ball inside. Here he goes.
Langford loves to drive, and he delivers.
Maybe they might have made one pass too many. It gave Collison a chance to react. He couldn't get to the ball.
Lob it. Graves, yes. Langford with the assist. Off on the jumper. Diener Diener at the other end with a three.
A lot of confidence by Diener to pull up and take that three without anybody under.
Kansas pushes it up, and Langford lays it in. And Wade, he's back on his feet, but Kansas has a one-man advantage, and Miles quickly at the other end and one.
Takes a little bit away from the idea I had in mind to get Collison that ball inside.
Langford, he's open, lays it in. No back.
Great shooter.
Can he ever? Not this time, though, and Collison's the man underneath.
Again, the Jayhawks trying to get numbers.
Pull up three. Heinrich. And Lee takes the three. Yes. We'll take a breather, and the Jayhawks.
Nice.
Heinrich, make sure he's on the behind the three line. Yes.
Guys are getting knocked. There's that back screen for Collison. Doesn't work out. Marquette goes back to the man-to-man. Should get Collison open.
Sanders jumps. Collison patient and 29%.
Man-to-man now by Marquette. They've tried a zone as well as man-to-man. Collison inside open. Sanders no match for Collison, and Kansas doing the right thing.
Diener off a screen. Out to Miles, and Langford will put this one away.
Great leaper, and what you have there is Diener maybe being a little bit too unselfish in this first half. Now with Collison out, Kansas doesn't have that same inside presence.
Miles soared through the air for a two.
Jimmy's waited a little bit too long to put it in gear.
Lee, three.
A solid screen, Wade out of position completely. Good job by Graves.
Heinrich, another look. This time good. Diener lost the handle.
No place to go.
Oh, yeah, here's Heinrich at the other end.
We're talking about the best outside shooter in Conference USA.
For a 30-point lead. Collison lays it in.
Advantage for Kansas, but I never thought that they would come out the way that they did, particularly from a shooting standpoint.
Miles has to beat the shot clock. Oh, one goes down as well.
Trying to get his team back into some semblance of order.
And right away comes to Langford. There's Merritt, a little soft shot. Well, actually too strong. Quick outlet. Miles goes right past him. 60% from the field.
Heinrich and Collison, with their experience, so patient.
Miles! Lee.
Young man. And back in this defense, it really helps Kansas because there's no pressure really on the ball. No need to try to make a big play as Nash does there.